Alrighty, bass drummers, opener, top to C. All right, I'm going to take this in some small chunks. Hopefully you've already highlighted your music. Again, I'm going to use bass drum 3 as my example as we go through and count this stuff. Okay, look at the first 4 bars. It's mostly triplets, 16th notes, 8th notes, bass true and bass 1 have some rolls. All the bass drums over bass drum 5 has 3 at some point, right? So you're taking 8th note and putting 3 notes in there and making half of a sextuplet. Okay, so I'm gonna just count in the first 4 bars. Here we go. 90 beats a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1. Cool, so I know my bass drum 3 part. I play on downbeat of 1, play on 4 in the first measure, then I play on 3, and then 4 into 1, the unison, right? That's it for that measure. Then I play on 2E, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so we'll play the first 4 measures. 1 and 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1. Pretty easy there, right? The next measure, I play on 2 lolly, right? The next part is 3 lolly, 4 lolly, right? Bass drums, watch out for, right? 3 lolly, 4 lolly, from Mr. Bass drum 2, right? 1, 2, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, right there. Okay. The next measure, everyone, it's based off 2 quarter triplets. 1 lead la, 3 lead la, 1. Everyone plays on the 1, then lead la is a 3 on bass drum 1, bass drum 2. 1 lead la, 1 lead la, 3, 1 lead la, 3, right? It's like a 9-lit, obviously, right? And then everyone 3 lead la, 1. Pretty easy there, right? So let's do 5 and 6 together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lead la, 3 lead la, 1. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody, okay? Moving along, right? Then we pick up tempo. We're gonna go 120 for now. All right, and let's do the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures, and that should take us to A. When we start playing 5 measures, top to A, I see 8th notes, I see triplets. That's pretty much it, 60 notes, okay? All right, I'm playing bass drum 3. I know I play on 1, I play on 4, and play on 1. Then I play 1, 2, 3 lolly, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly, 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, 2, and a 3, and a 3, and a 1. No doubty. Cool? Pretty easy section. Right, let's look at the next 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 bars. Okay, we have bass drum unisons on 2 and 4. That's really easy, right? Then 16 note patterns, 8th note patterns going on. If I'm bass drum 3, I know I play on the and of 4, the and of 1, and the and of 3. 1 and of 4, and of 1, and of 3 in those first 4 bars. Let's try the first 4 bars of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and stop. Okay, notice that I'm not playing, I'm still playing the 8th notes. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and right. Most times it's going to work. Okay, looking at the next 2 measures, you have an 8th note 5 that roll in the first 2 beats, right? Then 8th notes, if I'm bass drum 3, I'm playing the and of 3 and of 4, right? Next measure, bass drum 3 is playing the and of 2 and then downbeat of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Pretty easy. All right. Next thing, based off quarter and triplets, we have 1, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Don't sing it. But the most concerns it involves bass drums 2 and bass drums 4. Right. And for now, we'll make them singles. Right. Pretty quick. Right, depending on if you're on those bass drums. Okay, the measure for that, 1 lead 2 lolly, 3 and I'm bass drum 3, playing the and of 3 and the downbeat of 1. Okay, so the next 4 bars, starting with the 5 that roll, I'm playing the bass drum 3 part. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Opportunity 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, and 3, and a 1. Right? Pretty easy there from bass drum 3. Moving right along, I'm going to skip the next like 3 measures we play. We're going to start on the downbeat there, where we have a unison downbeat, and then bass drum 1 has a quite tricky lick, 1 and 2 and 3. Right, so a little bit of snare lick in the top bass, then 6 notes up the drums. If I'm bass drum 4, I'm playing on the end of 4, and then downbeat to 1. So end of 1, right? Going on from there, right? Check. This is where we get some good rhythms for the bass drums, right? 1 rest, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2, right? Those rhythms again. 1 rest, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2. Okay, and then bass drum 3 plays 3 lolly, bass drum 2 plays 4 lolly. Okay, so let's do those 2 measures right there, starting at I think it's 31. Okay, so we have those two measures. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, stop. One more time on that. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, stop. Okay, cool. We got the inverted non-lick rolls in the bass drum 1 and 2 area there. Okay, the next measure we have quarter and triplet, 1 lead la 3, 1 lead la 3. For your bass drum 3, you play on 1 lead la 3. Da bigger da bigger da pop. Da bigger da bigger da 1. Right, it's a shot on 1. Everyone bass drums a 4, a 1, a 4, a 1. So let's look at those 2 bars, 33 and 34. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Bigger da bigger da pop. Everybody. I'm gonna play the whole unit, the whole lick, right? And you figure out when you play. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, everyone should figure out where they play in that lick, right? Bass drums, you have a bass drum, you have a buzz roll on 4. It's gonna be just a triplet. 4 lolly, 4 lolly, 4 lolly. Big downbeat, lolly's little. 4 lolly, and then 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, right? 6-note lick. If I'm bass drum 3, I'm playing on 2 and 4. Really good there. Okay. Then we have bass drum 5 has a downbeat, and then boom chop, boom chop, boom chop. So split between the bass drums and quads and snares. Boom chop, boom chop, boom chop. You guys go doom doom chop, boom chop, boom boom. Right downbeat there. Probably go right for that sticking there. And then we have a 3s lick on that bar. If I'm bass drum 4, I'm playing on, sorry, bass drum 3 rather. I'm playing on downbeat of 2 and downbeat of 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 2 and 4 there. Okay. That being said, let's play those 4 measures before C, starting on a downbeat unison. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Stop. Okay. Hopefully that all makes sense. I know there'll be more specific questions. Please reach out to me if you have a specific question about your part on anything there. It'll be easier to answer all of those questions one-on-one versus a video kind of made for 5 people. I hope that helps. Count, then practice with the metronome. When you guys get together, it'll sound great the first time. Happy practicing.